It's the Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine podcast, and I'm Janet Blair. Each week, I sit down with one of my girlfriends, whether it be
Teresa,
Natalie,
Carrie,
Kristen,
Tara,
Stephanie.
we talk about whatever.
We completely restore this trailer.
Fry people's faces off as a bad Mexican.
I don't understand the competition that goes on between women.
Two girls and a bottle of wine. Over a glass of wine, bottle of wine, or sometimes a couple bottles of wine. Join in on Facebook at facebook.com/2girlsandabottle-of-wine. Don't miss us. Hello, I'm Janet.
And I'm Amber.
And we are Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine.
Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine. I just threw you in here. I'm like, here, you gotta know what's going on. You've listened to enough.
Just because I work with Carrie and I'm friends with her doesn't mean I know everything.
Amber is in the house.
Yes,
by yourself.
I know.
And it's like a chaotic Monday here at the McHugh Blair household. Like, I come in, and the lady that cleans our house had just stepped in a pile of poop that our dog had just left her. And it was awesome. And
yeah.
Anyway, how are you on this wonderful Monday?
I'm not too bad outside of my water being shut off at my house.
I know you've got some house drama too.
Yeah.
You've got like a metaphorical pile of poop happening.
We do, yeah.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Okay, you're happy to be here.
Yes, I am.
And not there. I bet the boyfriend's like, dadgummit, really
Yes.
pick today to do your podcast thingy-majiggy?
Right? I'm like, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
All right, so since this is your first time solo, I want to get to know you. So give us the Amber biography in the Cliff Note version. Don't take it. If I need to call in a psychologist, you've gone too deep.
Well, I have a psychology degree.
There we
so
go.
We're okay.
Multitasking.
Right? I'm great.
So who is Amber?
I don't know.
For a girl with a psychology degree.
Right? Well, you told me not to go
am.
too deep, so I got to be careful what I'm saying here. Let's see. I turned 32 this month.
Very cool. What day?
July 20th.
I'm the 27th.
Very nice.
Yeah, That's
exciting.
I'll be 34. A little older.
That's all right. I'm sad about 32.
How did you react to 30?
Not well.
I know. I was kind of like, this is the end. The beginning of the end. It
Yes.
doesn't go any younger because 20s are like the fun. You can get away with a lot more
Right?
when you're in your 20s.
I know.
And then you're in your 30s and you're supposed to start like being an adult.
Yeah, and I did not have my shit together. Let me tell you. I don't know that I do now.
I was like, how have the last 2 years progressed? Because I don't think the last 4 years progressed very well either for me.
Yeah. No. I just got more tattoos over the last 2 years, and that's
They're
it.
very pretty and very colorful. I love them.
Thank you.
Are you from Denver?
I am not. I'm from Wisconsin.
I could kind of hear the
Yeah.
north in your voice. When did you move here?
8.5 years ago.
Okay.
So 2007.
All right. I moved here from Missouri about the same time.
Very nice.
And will you ever move back?
No.
I understand completely.
Not at all.
And what do you do for a day job?
So I work at Children's Colorado
With Carrie.
with Carrie, and I am a lab outreach coordinator.
What does that mean?
So I manage our outreach piece. So I help bring in business from external facilities, and I manage that business for their laboratory testing.
That seems very important. Is it like salesy type?
It is kind of salesy.
Really?
Yeah.
So you could talk to anyone. That's why you're comfortable here.
I don't know about that, but I try to pretend that I can.
You fake it. Fake
I
it
do.
till you make it.
Exactly.
Well, who is your woman crush of the week?
So my woman crush is Whitney Smith, who is our lab manager at Children's.
Okay.
Over the last couple months, she's had to take on quite a bit. And with being a mom of twins.
Oh, how old?
And I think they're probably 4.
Okay.
So, and there's just been a lot going on in our laboratory, and she just has to take it on, and she's been really
Superwoman?
strong. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's been awesome. I think she's about to develop an ulcer, but she's doing well.
But you work at a hospital. Hopefully the insurance will cover it, right?
You hope. You hope.
I'm always amazed at those super women out there. Moms, professionals, all in the same. And then when work gets hairy, they have to I don't understand how, no.
I know. I don't know how she does it. And there's so many difficult things going on, challenging things. So
Is it going to get better, though?
I think
Is there a light at the end of that crazy lab going nuts tunnel?
It's pretty far out there, but I think it might be there.
Or it could be a train coming
It's
to
just
hit
like a
you,
little,
right?
yeah.
Is that what
it's just
they
like a
say?
little dot.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for taking time out of your crazy life. It sounds like you're crazy at home, crazy in the lab.
Yeah, always crazy.
And I have been trying to get you here for a while.
I know. Then I got sick.
You got sick. Yes.
Yeah. So we had to reschedule.
And I took that as a sign to take the week off. And
You
thank
did.
you for that.
Anytime.
It all works out. All right, my woman crush of the week is Vera Wang.
Oh.
Yep. Did you know that she was a figure skater? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And a journalist before entering the fashion industry. And she didn't enter the fashion industry until she was 40 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know any of this. And I'm like, holy cow,
crazy.
that's awesome. And today she's one of the world's premier women designers. She was born and raised in New York City. She graduated from the Chapin School in 1967, attended the University of Paris, and earned a degree in art history from Sarah Lawrence College. She began figure skating at the age of 8. While in high school, she trained with pairs partner James Stewart and competed in the 1968 U.S. Figure Skating Championships. She was featured in Sports Illustrated's Faces in the Crowd in the January 9th, 1968 issue.
Wow.
Yeah, this woman's deep.
I did not know any of that.
Beginning in 1970, she was a senior fashion editor for Vogue, but left Vogue after being turned down for the editor-in-chief position currently filled by Anna Wintour, and joined Ralph Lauren as a design director for 2 years. She's made wedding gowns for many well-known public figures such as Chelsea Clinton, Ivanka Trump, Campbell Brown, who I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that
Okay,
is
good. Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, Victoria Beckham, Avril Lavigne, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Garner, Sharon Stone, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Hilary Duff. She's just, it keeps going on. Kate Hudson, Khloe and Kim Kardashian. And she also has evening wear that's been worn by Miss Michelle Obama.
Oh.
She's been on television, mainly playing herself.
Yeah.
She played herself in Gossip Girl, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Ugly Betty, Chelsea Lately, and I found this great quote from her. The key is falling in love with something, anything. If your heart's attached to it, then your mind will be attached to it as well.
That's a very good quote.
Yeah. So were you surprised about some of that stuff?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I have some Vera Wang shoes from Kohl's that I got for like $20. They were on sale. I
Nice.
could never afford the Vera Wang
Yeah, no.
stuff. I'm not a Kardashian, thankfully.
Right.
I have some common sense.
I'm probably a smaller butt than that.
Yes, but I think they have pride in their rear ends.
They do.
They do like probably 500,000 squats a day. I would
Yeah.
say 1 million, but who can do 1 million?
Right?
Question and answer fun time.
Okay.
So Stephanie McHugh, who was my guest last week, left questions for you for this week.
Oh, okay.
Next week, I have T squared on, and you'll leave questions for her.
Oh, goodness. That's a lot
If
of
you
pressure.
don't have them today, you have a week to get them to me. All
Okay.
right?
Yes.
All right. So first, what is your all-time favorite Wisconsin memory?
Being a roller skating waitress at Rudy's Drive-In.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever fall?
Oh, yeah.
Did you drop food?
Oh, yeah. I actually ran into the back of a car
Ow.
and been hit by a car. Yeah.
Those would cause some memories. How long
Right?
did you work there?
8 years.
Holy muffin.
Yeah.
Was it a tip job? Like people tipped you?
Yeah.
Did you do tricks?
I did not. No.
Were there people that did? I could see those like show offs,
No.
like doing spinny, like Vera Wang style.
No,
I don't
it was
know.
too dangerous. You hit a rock, things just go wrong. It's just not good.
On days when it was like icy outside, could you leave the skates at
Oh, yeah.
home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we were only open March to
Oh.
September, October-ish.
Okay.
But when it rained, you just didn't skate. You had to walk.
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
you loved those days.
Yeah, I hated that. It was horrible. You just got drenched.
I bet. Sonic still does that from time to time.
They do occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would feel like there could be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised we never had to sign any like insurance waivers or anything.
I bet today you would.
Yeah, probably.
Are you pretty accident prone?
Oh, yeah.
See, I would have scars if I tried to roller skate as a
Yeah.
waitress. I was a waitress, and I could not carry a tray without skates. So,
yeah, it takes a little bit of...
Did you wear, like, knee pads?
No.
Wow, you are crazy, out of control.
Yeah, there were many scraped legs and blood, and it's a good time.
You can't see it anymore. I tried to skateboard once, and I totally jacked up my elbow. For the longest time, it was like one of those raised, like,
oh, yeah.
Look what I did trying to skateboard. But that was like a long time ago. I'm not doing the math. So last week, Stephanie talked about lifting weights and to stay fit. What do you do for interval training? You were talking about that with Carrie the last time you were on. Mm-hmm. So what do you do for interval training?
So recently, I just got back into spinning. So
I haven't done this.
I love spinning. I have not been going to the spinning class because it doesn't work with my schedule.
Oh.
So I downloaded some spinning workouts off of Pinterest.
Oh,
And that is what I have been doing.
Spinning.
Yes.
Do you do the dancing?
Spinning. No. There would have to be alcohol involved in order for me to dance, and that just doesn't sound safe.
Defeats the purpose.
Yes.
Now, do you work out with Carrie?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
No. 2 days a week, I have a trainer. And so I go and see him. And then the other 3 days, I work out at Ann Schuetz Wellness Campus, right on our campus. So
okay.
It's really easy.
Does your trainer tell you what you can and cannot eat?
No.
Okay.
He is we talk over things in regards to nutrition and what might work and what might not work. But he never tells me what I can and can't eat.
So he's not like, lay off the sugar.
No. I mean, we have done
Don't
things
eat donuts.
Right. He'd prefer me not to eat donuts.
But he doesn't grill you. How many donuts you had this week?
No.
That's good.
We do occasionally do those things where for 10 days, let's just do no sugar. Or let's do no carbs. Or whatever. But it's normally a joint
How long have you gone without carbs?
So...
I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I've tried. I've lasted like a day, and then I'm eating like tons of bacon because I feel like I'm depriving my body when it's all mental.
But bacon's so good. You can't go without it. It's hard.
What did you think about Carrie's vegan trip?
So I did vegan once for about 3 days.
Oh, she did it for a whole month?
I know. It was insane.
Wow.
More power to her. I could not do it again.
When she came over to record, she was still vegan-y.
Yeah.
Veganing, that's a word. And I offered her cheese.
Yes, I heard.
I'm an idiot. I didn't offer you cheese.
And I'm from Wisconsin.
It was just weird. Because I think I had just come home, like, kind of similar today. And I was like, when I come home, I'm kind of like a kid coming home from school. I need a snack. And I'm like, here, you want some cheese? And she's like, no. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah. And cheese is like the hardest part of being a vegan.
Oh, I don't understand. What's wrong with cheese?
I know.
No one dies for cheese.
Right? I don't get it.
It just comes out. I don't understand.
Me neither.
I'm glad that was temporary.
Yeah.
If you could get a tattoo tomorrow, what and where would it be?
Well, since I already have 10.
What would number 11 be?
So I'm adding to this tattoo.
It's a very colorful tattoo. I'm going to take a picture before you leave.
So I'm adding and creating a half sleeve. So we're going to add maybe some more flowers or some lace.
Ooh, lace.
Yeah.
So tomorrow you would add lace to your already shoulder tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard because I have multiple tattoos in my head. So like there's a heart tattoo design that I want behind my ear.
What do you think of the semicolon thing?
Are you going to do it? I won't do it for me, but I think that it's really meaningful, and I love it for those that have a purpose behind it.
So talk about what the meaning of the semicolon.
So if I remember correctly, so the semicolon is basically that their life isn't ending and everything continues, and that even though you take a break sometimes and sometimes life gets hard, you're still going to keep on going.
Yes.
And that is what that semicolon is about, and I know a lot of people that have self-harm or have tried to commit suicide in the past have done that. And I just love that as a tattoo. And I think it's something amazing. And it just reminds you of where you've been and where you're about to go.
And it's like one of those things that just like popped up in my Facebook feed, but I feel like it's been around for a lot longer.
I think so
but
too.
I only have discovered it in the last week. And I'm like, yeah, I was talking to Steve about it. I was like, it's a really cool meaning. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it means that your story's not finished.
Yeah.
There's still more to happen. And he's like,